Hello there. Today we talk about TOEFL. Test of English as foreign language. TOEFL is the test that is used by most of the universities when you apply for admissions to test your knowledge about English language. A question asked most of the time is, should I give TOEFL or IELTS? Both are the same kind of test that test your knowledge of English, but I think majority of the universities accept TOEFL scores. IELTS scores are also used in a lot of universities, but as I have seen, the majority goes to TOEFL. So I took TOEFL. That was my decision, but you can also take your decision as depending on the universities you're applying to. To prepare for TOEFL, the first thing you need to know is that you need to be very good with English, of course. To get your grammar correct, you need to read a lot of newspapers, a lot of books. Personally, I've been reading a lot of novels and also watching a lot of TV series and Hollywood movies that help me understand more about the language and how it's used in a context that we might not be able to get from just the books or the textbooks. This is all there is to prepare for TOEFL. Now let's talk about the tips you need to score very good in TOEFL. I personally scored 120 on 120, that is full, and that is because I followed these things and I'm sharing those with you. The first tip is to start as early as possible. The earlier you start, the earlier you will get advantage. I'll explain this later in the video. So when you start the test, you see a lot of instructions. If you don't need the instructions, just go along and start your test. Skip those instructions. You don't need to read that, that's fine. If you need to read that, by the way, then you should read it. Of course, you shouldn't give a test if you don't know the instructions, right? The first section you will get is reading. Now the timer will start and you need to read the passage, and there will be questions asked regarding the passage, right? So the first thing you should do is scroll down, don't read the passage, hit next and see the questions. Now once you have read the questions, go back and read the passage. What I have noticed is that the questions come in order of the paragraphs in the passage. So once you know the questions, you can read a paragraph. If you find an answer, go back to the question and answer it. This will again save you a lot of time, and you will know later why we are saving time. The next section would be the listening section. In this section, you listen to what the person is saying on the other side of the computer. That means inside the computer, that means the computer has stored it, whatever. And you need to answer the questions regarding what you have heard. Now the tip is to not get too excited. What I've seen other people doing is they start taking notes and they take notes of like each and everything. Don't get too excited, just be easy, listen to it like a story and write down important facts and important numbers, and that's what will be asked in the questions later. If you have some time left in your listening section and you think you are done, then just finish the test. I mean, just complete the listening section and go for the break, because you need to save time again. The earlier you do it, the better. After you're done with the break, here comes the speaking section, and here we'll understand why you saved so much time. Once your break is done, be there 2 minutes early before your break completes and ask the invigilator to start your test as soon as possible. Be the first to request it. Now the advantage we have got after saving so much of time and taking the break early is that now you're on your speaking section and other people are still on their listening section or they're taking a break. See, speaking is a very tough part here, and if other people are speaking besides you, it will all get garbled up. You will be angry, you will be distracted, you will be nervous. It would be like a fish market. Everyone is saying something besides you and you are listening to them while you are speaking your own things, and you're also thinking about what to say. So you don't want that, right? The time we saved till now will help you, because now everyone is on the listening section or they're taking a break, and you will be the person to speak. Now the tip for this section is to read the topic before the computer reads the topic for you. So you read faster than the computer, you read the topic and you start preparing. Once you have started preparing, you will know when the computer has finished saying the topic, and you would get more time than your preparation time when you start preparing for your speaking section. This way, you will be saying a lot of things. Smart, isn't it? Smart. That's wonderful, right? You are the person who would be speaking. That's it. Only you. Make sure to speak clearly and slowly, because the accent might come in between you and the person who will mark your test. So speak slowly, speak efficiently. Don't speak like me right here. When I was giving my TOEFL test, I was speaking very slowly, and I generally speak very, very fast. Also, don't speak fast just to cover all the topics. The more important thing is to cover the most important topic. Now will come the writing section. You will see a lot of people have come to the speaking section and they are speaking together like fish market. You will thank me. I accept your thanks. Writing section is better because you have hours to write, even though in the lot of disturbances, while in the speaking section you had just seconds to speak, right? So now you have a lot of time. Write down your thing. Be easy with your essay. Don't use your GRE vocabulary here. Don't make it too tough to read. Just make it simple. Pour out your heart about the topic and you should be good. Your essay should reflect that you know proper English and you can converse with other people in English language. So that's all you need to score good in TOEFL. All the best to you. In my previous video, we talked about GRE. If you want to go and see it, if you're preparing for GRE, go there. In the next video, we will talk about university selection, how to choose a university. If your consultancy has given you a list of universities, we will see if they are good. And if you are selecting universities by yourself, we will see how it can help you. Subscribe down there for more videos that will be coming later, and click on the bell button to get notified as soon as the video is uploaded. I will see you later. Bye-bye.